You're watching Fox 45 Morning News. All local, all morning.
The 1st February is American Heart Month. We'll have some small changes that you can make to your diet to keep your heart healthy all year long. Heart health is the focus of February, and dietitians want you to make some small changes now to your diet that will help you keep them all year long. Those changes could also be saving the U.S. billions each year. Robin Spence, registered dietitian with MedStar Union Memorial, is here to tell us a little bit about these changes and then also the money involved with this, too.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably $500 billion spent on the consequences of heart disease in the United States on a yearly basis. Right. So whenever we make some inroads in preventing heart disease, we save a lot of money, plus a lot of heartbreak.
Oh, there you go. All right, well, that's nice. A nice little twist on that. And then going from monetary, let's talk even just a better lifestyle, a healthier lifestyle, and you'll enjoy your life longer.
Right. So when we're eating and doing other lifestyle changes to keep our heart healthy, we always feel better. But so many of us are stuck in a rut that we think, well, this is just how I'm always going to feel. And I work with people who change their diets, not all of them, but some of them, and they'll come back and they're like, wow, I've got more energy.
I'm sleeping better.
I'm sleeping better. And I'm glad you brought that up, because sleep is a contributing factor to heart disease. People who don't get enough sleep have more stress hormones, and it causes more problems. So trying to get a good night's sleep, not taking your electronics to bed with you is really important.
And it's difficult because we get in a routine, as you were just saying, into a routine which turns into a rut, but we're also so busy that, you know what, I'll just pick dinner up on the way home.
Right. So part of this is planning, you know, and a lot of people just don't have time to plan. And so the default is you pick up some kind of carryout. But it's not hard to eat well. I mean, you can cook on the weekends some whole grains. I roast vegetables, big cookie trays of vegetables, not cookies, and then we'll reheat those for the first few days of the week.
So you just plan out your day, spend one day out of the week, and then plan it out for all those meals for the rest of the week. And then should we also make sure that we do have one, you know, eat out meal that we take, you know, that we schedule in there?
I think you can not plan for it. It'll just probably happen. You know, you get home late and things don't work out.
Let's talk about the flavors, though, because when you first came in, I said, you know what, when I hear heart healthy menu, I think there's no flavor in the food. And you said you would beat me to a pulp with that comment. So, so I'm staying further away from you right here. But jokingly,
smart man.
He said, but because it's not true. But that's what I perceived it as.
If you've only had institutional heart healthy foods, the first thing is that the sodium, the salt, is reduced, because we know that salt contributes to higher blood pressure, and high blood pressure is a huge risk factor for heart disease. But our tongues get used to a certain amount of salt, and when it's not there, we're like, oh, it's tasteless. So what we have to do is retrain ourselves to be more acute to other flavors. And if you start bringing in seasonings like lemon juice and vinegar and little hot peppers and different, you know, I'll do fresh ginger and garlic. I'm crazy about garlic. You know, these things really help the flavor. But at first, you're going to miss the salt. But you know,
you get over it quick.
Well, a couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks, right. But you build up that habit after what? They say 3 weeks, it becomes a habit.
But,
so
you know, in the United Kingdom, they've been on a several-year process of having all food manufacturers decrease their salt content by a small amount. And they've seen an improvement in blood pressure.
There you go. We may be seeing that here.
Yeah.
All right. Ms. Spence, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate your time and some quick little tips right there. And, of course, I won't bring up the fact that Jonathan Myers eats a bag of salty pretzels just about every day while he's
Good thing I did not go down to the bank. I've been eating kiwi fruit over there this morning. There it is. Hey! All right, let's get right into the forecast.